This is Science 10, Genetics lesson on sex linkage. Males are given the symbol XY for their sex chromosomes, and females are given the symbol XX. Some genes are carried on the X chromosome. As example, color blindness, muscular dystrophy, hemophilia. As a result, there is a higher percent of males, so more percent of males which carry these disorders. Okay, the reason that more percentage of males carry them is that females will get 2 genes from X chromosomes, so they have twice the chance of getting what we call the normal gene, whichever dominant or recessive, whichever trait is normal. Males, however, only have 1 chance of getting these genes on the X from mom. Okay, the father is contributing a Y, and there is no gene up here on the Y chromosome, so no gene present. So they do not get a second chance at getting a normal gene. We will use hemophilia as our example. This is a genetic disorder where blood does not clot and causes excessive bleeding if injured. So there's lots of different symbols. So X and X indicates it's a female, and big H means this female has no hemophilia gene. Big H, little h, so that one there, indicates that this female is a carrier of the gene. Her phenotype is normal, but she can still pass the gene on to sons and to daughters. So it's not just going to sons, it can go to daughters as well. X little h is a female with hemophilia, and she has to get it from both parents. So both parents must have little h. Which would mean dad has it and mom either has it or is a carrier. XHY is a normal male. As you can see, there's no other H gene there. And X little hy is a male with hemophilia. We'll look at some examples. A woman and a man with normal phenotypes for hemophilia. Sorry, that didn't get. There we go. Have a son with hemophilia. So the parents are normal, the son has it. What are the genotypes of the parents and the son? It's easiest to start with the son. We know he has it, which means he has to be X little h y. Okay, and now we're going to work backwards. So I'm going to work backward here to the dad. This is the symbol for male. So dad contributed a Y. But we also know that dad has a normal phenotype, so he has to be big H. And then we'll work backward on the other side from the mom. Mom contributes the X, so mom is X, X. And we have to get a little h for mom here. And it does say she's normal, so she should have a big H here. So these are our phenotypes for our parents and the son. So this is the son with hemophilia. Okay, the next question asked, if a woman has hemophilia, what are the possible genotypes of the parents? If a woman has hemophilia, she's X little h, X little h. So again, we're going to work backward here. I'm just going to set this up so I have mom, she's got XX times XY over here. This will be dad. Okay, and we know the daughter has hemophilia, which means these little h's had to come one from each parent. So she's going to be, the dad will have to be little h, so he has hemophilia. Now this one from mom, and this gene here actually could be either. It does not tell us that the woman, oh no, it says the woman has hemophilia. What are the possible genotypes of the parents? It doesn't tell us if our parent is normal. So our possible genotypes for mom are X big H, X little h, or she could be X little h and actually have hemophilia. So both of these are correct. Our next one, a woman is a carrier for the gene for color blindness, has a child with a man with normal vision, what are the likelihoods their son is colorblind? Okay, so I'll use C for color vision. That means they can see. And then little c will be colorblind. I'm really careful with my C's. It's a tough letter for me to use. It's hard to tell the difference. So we will have a woman is a carrier. So we know that she will be X, big C, X, little c. And that little c there is her carrying gene. And the man is normal color vision. So X, big C, Y. Okay, we want to know the chances that their son will be colorblind. So practice with our Punnett squares. I usually put the female on the top here and the male, the second one, over there. So X, big C, Y. And now we'll fill in what our chances of offspring are. So this is big X, that's a girl. Big C, so she is normal vision. Big X, C, little c, so she's a carrier. And if you're doing a sex-linked question, it's always a good idea to mark it as boy or girl. And then this would be X, big C, Y, and this would be X, little c, Y. So this is a colorblind son. So we want to know the likelihood, so 25% of their children, or, these ones are worded different, if it's a boy, so they already know it's a boy, then that's going to be 50% because there are two choices here for boys. So depending what the question asks, if it just asks of all children, then it's 25, and it asks if percent of son, then it's actually 50%. That's a fairly high percentage. Okay, our last question is about calico cats. You might remember my calico cat question from the codominance lesson. The coat color is codominant and sex-linked, so we're going to have quite a variety of letters here. So parent male, so X, Y, and it says it's an orange male, so I'm going to call that XOY. And we have a black and white female cat, so XB, XW. And we're going to have a litter of kittens. Easiest again to do our Punnett square. I like to put the female on top as she's got both genes. I'll do the male down the side. Okay, so okay, so what are our chances here? We have a bunch of different cats. I'm going to list them on the side. It's going to be easier that way. So XB, XO is a black and orange female. That's a calico. And then XWXO is white and orange male. No, white and orange female, sorry. Female because it is two X's. Then I have XBY, this is a black male. And XWY, which is a white male. Okay, so out of this I didn't actually get an orange male, even though that's the genotype of the parent dad cat. So why is there not a black or a black and white female? The male parent can only contribute an orange gene. To the female, to female offspring. So all of the females in this litter will have some form of the orange gene. And why are all calico cats female? Calico cats are black and orange, so we need to have two color genes. So you must be a female to get 2 X's. Two X chromosome color genes, we'll call them. And now you're ready to complete the assignment on sex linkage.